I was speaking with somebody today and we were talking about the importance of community. Many of you have heard me talk about community with a capital C and how that's what I see being birthed within what's becoming more and more a sea of isolation. Yes, we have all these wonderful tools that we can Zoom room, and I mean, we can even call on the phone, FaceTime, Facebook. And while it's important, creating a community is not something that happens by accident. The potential is there. All the tools are there. And the need is there. But it's up to us to use those tools to create that community. Because right now, without us even trying, we've been placed in a state of isolation. We've been told for all sorts of potentially valid reasons what we can and can't do, what we should and shouldn't do. How it's dangerous for us to gather together physically. And this video is not about the right or wrong of that. The video and this conversation with Source isn't about what's going wrong, what we can't do, what we shouldn't do. It's about what we can. It's about what we can create. And then it's up to us to create it. Source gives us all the tools. Think about this. This phone. This phone, I remember in 2007, I was walking in the Bauer Mall and I saw the lineup for people waiting to get the first iPhone. Now, think about it. Think about the internet. Think of the changes that have happened, the advancements that have happened. Think of the tools that I'm using. This studio that I have right now, not that many years ago, would have cost thousands of dollars. Today it doesn't. Today you can use your phone. You can be standing out in the middle of nowhere, and in a real-time way, you can share and communicate with others across the town, across the globe. The tools are here. The potential is here. The need is here. The building blocks are here. They've been prepared for us decades before we really need them. The technology has been prepared and is available to every one of us. I think in no small part for a time just like this. But now it's up to us to use those tools, to create, to participate in community. Because the reaching out won't happen without us reaching out. Thinking of others is valuable. Communicating with those same others is invaluable. A text, an email, a message. Just checking in, see how you're doing. Do you want to meet? Maybe not physically, but we can do it this way. Communicate where we're actually seeing each other real time. Maybe just not the two of us. Now all the tools are here that we can gather, and maybe it's not possible to gather physically right now, but we can gather this way. And in this environment, we're not limited. by geography. We're not limited. We can reach out and we can share and communicate and be with people in 4 different countries with effortless. But we have to do it. We have to take that step to reach out to that person that we resonate with, those persons that we resonate with, and say, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Let's meet. Maybe not physically, we can meet this way. And let's have a conversation. Let's share. Let's hold space for each other. Let's just be. Conversations don't have to have an endpoint. They're not debates. The best conversations, in so many cases, are the ones that go nowhere. Just conversation, sharing of energy, sharing of thoughts, sharing of hearts. And Source would say, in the midst of all this turmoil, something beautiful is taking place. In many respects, like the proverbial phoenix from the ashes, something new is being created. But it won't be created on its own. Everything's here. The building blocks are here. The forum is here. But it's up to people like you and me to build it. And if not now, when? We're waiting for the limitations and all these things to be released, and that's incredibly valuable. We don't have to wait. We can reach out right now. You can reach out right now. I can reach out right now. With more than just clicking a like on Facebook or a heart on Instagram, but to actually reach out and gather together and be part of this new thing that's being created, that's based on spirits vibrating in bodies just like you, harmonizing with other spirits and vibrating in bodies, connecting, being, feeling. You've often heard me talk about the new community with a capital C as a wheel. It's not a hierarchy, it's not an org chart, it's a wheel. A wheel that's flat. Nobody is above, nobody is below. Everyone is unique, all joining together. Many spokes of a wheel that rotate around a hub. And what's the hub? The hub is created by us. The hub of that wheel is created by you and me and this person and this person and this person coming together, the energy of our hearts harmonizing. And as they come together, it forms the hub of that wheel. And the hub of that wheel is strong, and it is firm, and it is tempered. And we're all part of it. No one more or less. All one, yet at the same time, every one of us unique. And that's what Source would say right now. That there's a bringing together, there's a natural aligning. One that has not happened for a long, long time. And in the midst of what we can look around and see is darkness in so many ways. we can be the light. Not just one, but many. Coming together as one. This is the privilege that we have, the responsibility that we carry. Are you responsible for me? No. Am I responsible for you? No. But we're all part of that wheel, if we choose to be. Question Source would say, how bad do you want it? Do you want to be part of this? It's so easy to slip into isolation, even when this is over. To be out in public, to be doing everything that you used to be, and yet still in that isolation. Because connectedness, because the real community is not based on geography, it's not based on coffee shops and conference rooms. It's based on spirits. Your spirit, my spirit, this spirit resonating together. But it won't happen without anybody doing something just like this, reaching out, sharing, openly, real, honest, raw. This one. This is the time. This is the place where all things can be new. Where those things that don't serve us anymore fade away. Where there's a clarity that comes upon us, a peace that comes upon us, and a power that comes from that peace. This is your time. This is my time. This is our time. Create something new.